Aries. Let's see what we've got today. Week commencing 19th of April. Take you through to about the 26th. Cold. Something cold. I think I don't know. I have to think about that one. It sounds like something to do with Coldplay. I'm getting the melody in the back, but I'm not. I have posted one of those before. I'm not really. I probably know the songs, but I'm not really a big fan, if you know what I mean. I'm stuck in the 80s, but Coldplay, I think. I will look it and find it, whatever it is. But Annie is also important. Annie. So let's see what Spirit's got for you today. The sun is still in your sign, so hopefully it's working for you. Check out the astrology for the week on my Facebook page. And if you go back a bit, there is Roland's picture for around the 27th, I think it is, of the full moon. So Aries, got that one. No. I'm getting somebody through that's passed with a head injury, and it's putting me right off. Right side of the head, I think it was a freak accident. The temple, or the right side of the skull. I'm not really getting an age yet, but I don't think it was an elderly person. So sometimes have falls, don't they? But this, I think, is a freak accident. And funny enough, the Emperor is in reverse. which means injuries to the head and face, lack of self-esteem. Yeah, a narcissist energy, someone who loves themselves more than they love you, which is quite strange. Constantly me. Could be a child, could be a lover. Passionate new beginning. Action needs to be taken, but yet that card came out today. You feel stuck, feel unable to move forward, feel unable to walk away, which is bringing you down and making you miserable, which is why you're in the reverse. There's no communication, no messages, no improvements in finance, and it is leaving you depressed, unhappy, heartbroken. Or if you're a male, leaving someone who loves you heartbroken. Yeah, you got to make a decision now. What looks good isn't, what looks bad isn't. You've been juggling so many things, and this is the only deck that I think I know of that has two people in the Two of Pentacles. Normally it's just one juggling, but this is like trying to have a balance. It might be work, love, life balance. It might be juggling two people at the same time. It might be juggling work, making time for yourself. You're not feeling happy. You're not in control. You are being flexible, which is a good thing for you, but too flexible isn't a good thing. It looks like you're stagnating. And the reason I'm saying that is because we've no other major arcanas in this. This is you. Internally, you feel stuck, unhappy, unloved. So we'll see where we go from there. But you've had this for quite some time, and it's getting repetitive, I know, but there is something obviously that you need to decide for yourself, and nobody's going to tell an Aries what to do. So you have to have more self-esteem and look after yourself without loving yourself too much in an egotistical way. Yeah, there's fear. You're frightened of something. Frightened of taking a risk. There's one on the 22nd, living or past. That if you diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Which means that you'll be stuck at this threshold until you do decide. Because there's no going back. Yeah, you just have to accept what is and move on. Oh, there's no happiness. There's no fulfillment. And I've said it twice. No, not until you've made a decision. The children hold the key. There may be problems within a friendship, a marriage, study, institutions, government. Everything you thought was true isn't. You have to make your own beliefs now. Bad advice received from a female, possibly professional person, doctor, priest or lawyer, nurse, or a woman scorned, turning her back on the situation. Overcoming an enemy there, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be yourself, and coming out there in a nightmare situation. And it probably is yourself, because there was nobody but you in this read. And still only the 22nd, the 23rd and the 5th are involved here, which means I believe the 22nd and 23rd of this month. So if you make the decision to cut whatever it is out of your life, you will come out of this nightmare. You've been procrastinating too long, and now, like Nero, all Rome is burning around you. It's no time for any rest, no peace for the wicked, because you will lose love if you keep taking no action. A new day is dawning by the look of it. There's issues with the neck and throat, you can't speak your truth, you fear speaking the truth, it may be about material matters. And there it is again, we have the enemy, but you can overcome this enemy. The enemy is definitely now you. You're your own worst enemy because you fear taking the risk. You've missed an opportunity because of it. Trying to put off what needs to end. You can't cheat death in any of its forms. This is now time to leave the misery of the past behind and move forwards. Don't give up before the miracle happens. You may have been banging your head against a brick wall for a very long time. Those born in 1959 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved, and someone may be spying. Yep, on that threshold, you're stuck on the threshold because you won't make a decision. It's heartbreaking. There may be separations, partings. For some it could be a third party, but very few of you, I think. Something is heartbreaking, but it's got to be done. And you're confused about which option to take. The end result is that you will take back control of your life. Home, ancestors, Cancer, the star sign I mean. 2 people born 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved. And those born on the 7th or the 25th. So I believe the 22nd, the 23rd, 25th is massively important. Taking back control of your life and moving forwards to your destiny. Yeah, releasing a burden. There's a gentleman that is very important that works within the home, electrician, drawing a plaster, that sort of thing. That may be you if you're one of the lads. Positive energy. So if you are male and you do that type of job, stay positive because things are going to improve. Someone is either being released from prison because we started off. Oh no, that was today's read, sorry. Being released from prison, physical or mental. Or someone wants to be. Travel is indicated. You need to travel towards something or someone. Or someone is travelling towards you. There may be an actual loss because we had the Ten of Swords. And a gentleman, because this is gender specific, this one, is mourning the loss of something. A partner, a loved one, too many. There's been lies, deceit and theft right under your nose without you realising it, possibly because you was not feeling yourself. A female enemy has yet to be overcome, which, like I said, may be yourself if you're a female. There is hidden finances, money, perhaps in antiques, valuables or property. And a female that was once very important has gone down in your estimation. Money will come from a very unexpected quarter. You need to heal and decide where you're going to build your future. You are blessed. But the truth must be told. Find your own tribe. You may have to say goodbye to an old one. With the giraffe there, it's got a long neck. You can see glimpses of the future and what it's going to be like. Because it's April, the Spun Bunny Spirit is wishing you a happy birthday. They may be late because it's weeklies, but they're telling you that something is not for you. So it is time to walk away. Accept that it's not for you, whatever it may be. And get all your ducks in a row, because you'll have to move soon. So chop wood, draw water for now, but live in the here and now. The past is over, don't dwell on it. The future's not promised. You must live in the now. Don't live to work, work to live. Neptune, you have to sacrifice one thing, which is what the Two of Pentacles is, for another. It's as simple as that. Something is over, it's a 10. And it's very murky energy. Yeah, you have options and you've got to decide which one you're going to choose. You can't have it all. So the name Thomas could be important. The whole idea of compassion is based on keen awareness of the interdependence of all living beings, which are part of one another and all involved with one another. You are being directed to an area which may feel like it's unknowable. Surrendering to the mystery is what works best now. This card indicates poetry, music, art, psychic mediumship, but also nebulous thinking. When it shows in a reading, any words spoken or promises given are either poetry from the gods or lies. But more positively, these may be messages from spirit or the tapping into your own higher awareness. It will be difficult to get to the bottom of any issue, and you may see smoke and mirrors. Find yourself engulfed in nefarious mist with blame cast on the wrong person for the wrong reason. With this card, you want to be absolutely clear and out front with everything. So, truth. Neptune is the planet of sacrifice, so you will be asked to sacrifice something, usually related to your ego, for something better. Neptune represents our link to the all and governs the last sign of the zodiac, Pisces. So Pisces may be involved. And it's connected to everything, past, present and future. Neptune shows us where we are vulnerable and also where we want to escape to. There are opposites in all higher things. Lovers become porn stars, reverie becomes drunkenness, and dreams turn into nightmares. Unfortunately, Neptune represents self-destruction and self-sabotage. So your own worst enemy. You may be caught in a situation which is unclear. The reason behind it may not make sense or is being withheld from you. Another manifestation of this card is that you may find difficulty getting in the right path or in clarifying a direction. On the other hand, you may be extremely tuned in at the present time, sensing your emotions, having visions, and if this is the case, what is below the surface will be brought out. Be careful of trickery and playing mind games or emotional games. If a beautiful person enters your life, test the relationship. He or she will be too good to be true or the love of your life. The planet also represents sleights of hand, tricks, yet also supernatural type of creativity. You cannot be a poet or a mystic without the rays of Neptune influencing you. It is like falling off the edge of a universe into a place we trust, but we have no concrete idea why. So that's why the fear is there, because you have to trust, and you like control. So beware of deception and confusion, but at least there will be poetry and reverie. This is about your imagination, escapism, mysticism, divination, other realms of making contact with the higher realms, communication with ghosts and other spirits, links to the universal mind, the ocean of consciousness, sudden flights of inspiration, artistic ability, the artist's life, self-sacrifice, self-undoing, the creatings of illusion, dangerous deceptions, narcotics, alcohol, drinks, toxins and poisons, medicines, the surfacing of allergens, physical ailments you can never get to the root of, and nerves and lymphatic system, needing to flee and become more private, sleeping and dreams, the colour blue and violet, burning of candles, glamour, television, film, set design, bodies of water, living or travelling near them, the beach, mimicry, copying others, blending in, being too afraid to leave the fold, feeling overcome or intimidated, feeling mercy and compassion, emotional games in a relationship, mystery, confusion, enchantment, wandering, passivity, and secret enemies. Thanks for listening.